I first heard the name Darlinda from a Texan woman who came into a store when I worked in California, and I kind of thought it was a tacky name actually. And then I was shopping at this place called Last Chance Mercantile, which is at the Monterey County Dump, and I found a jacket that said, yeah, the Monterey County Dump, yep. And I saw.
Wait, did she say, hi, my name's Darlinda?
You know, I knew it because like she bought something with a credit card and we didn't have a machine at the store that I worked at, so you had to like write down the name, and I was like, Darlinda. And then I was shopping at the dump and I found a jacket that said Darlinda on the back, and there was also on the front, and then on the back there was a rainbow. And so I always loved rainbows all my life, obsessed with them. And then I started doing like Burning Man, and you always like kind of at Burning Man everyone sort of changes their names. And so I was like, oh, I'll be Darlinda, like Madonna, just Madonna. And then I thought, oh, that's funny, Darlinda, just Darlinda. And then I started doing burlesque, and I chose the name Darlinda, just Darlinda.
I actually met her wearing that pink lady's jacket with Darlinda on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone stole it at Public Assembly, so if you find it, that's been like 7 years now. Give it back.
My name's Minnetonka, and my Schlep sister here, Darlinda, just Darlinda, actually helped me choose my stage name. I grew up in Minnetonka, Minnesota, and I have very strong Midwestern roots that I'm very proud of. And when we started performing together, we were brainstorming, you know, what would be an appropriate name, and I really wanted something that meant to me. And so I give Darlinda credit for helping me choose my stage name.
So we came up with the Schlep Sisters. Was it because of our first act and how we, with Hava Nagila and the way that we did it, and we thought it was funny? Is that our very first act was, we do an act to Hava Nagila, which is, now it's a reverse striptease, and it's our, you know, it's our comment on gay marriage, and we are two brides that we like change into our bridal costumes. We have little suitcases, we come out to Hava Nagila. We're schlepping, right? Which is a traditional Jewish wedding song. And but when we first did our very first number, we used that. We were like, what if we come out with all these clothes and lots of suitcases and put them on? And we thought, yeah. We developed the act a little bit more clearly.
Right. But basically we're Jewish.
Yeah.
And and we wanted to think of a name that really embraced and you know, it was playful, that you really like exemplify the fact that we're sisters and we're Jewish. Yeah. So the Schlep Sisters.
Schlep is funny. It's a funny word, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Schlep Sisters.
I think that Judaism is a really like a cultural religion, and I think that our experience with incorporating Judaism and burlesque really comes from a cultural perspective, which really celebrates our traditions and honors the Jewish holidays and just celebrating life.
L'chaim, to life. I mean, I have to definitely agree with, like, it's not really about religion so much as it is about culture. Like, right. You know, New York is so rooted. There's so much Jewish culture, and lots of other cultures in New York, but there's so much Jewish culture in New York. Like, you have old bagel shops, like, you know, it's like knishes, like that's Jewish food, and people embrace it. You know, I have lots of friends who come to Menorah Horah every year who are not Jewish.
But we also do like to do a little Jewish education in our shows.
She does.
Yeah. I do have a master's in Jewish.
She's education, I'm fun, but together we're fun and educational. Oh, I mean, like inspiration is like a huge, yeah.
It's a huge question with so many answers.
Yeah, I mean, it can be music.
Yeah.
It can be like a personal experience. It can be an artist that you're inspired by. Yeah. It can be a holiday.
Yeah.
It can be a cool dress you bought.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say like a fabulous costume or wig that you found. You're like, I need to wear
Which you put on today because I could see the glitter. we were in New Orleans together, and she bought this amazing wig.
I just got it today.
And it gets glitter all over the place. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's glitter all over her.